Financial markets and uncertainty. Be prepared. The information that follows could significantly alter the global financial landscape. The financial industry is on the cusp of a tremendous transformation. SWIFT, the international payments colossus that has long dominated the market, has recently acknowledged its defeat. This signifies the conclusion of an epoch. Ripple's CEO has formally announced that XRP will replace SWIFT, a decision that has caused a seismic shift in global finance and sent shockwaves through the industry. The implications are extensive and far-reaching. The query is not whether XRP will increase, rather, it is the extent to which it will do so. The future of finance is being rewritten in our presence. Today, we will present you with the concrete evidence, leaked documents, insider information, and AI predictions that demonstrate that XRP is on the verge of reaching $2,000. Indeed, you have heard it correctly, and this may be your final opportunity to acquire XRP for less than $2,000. Ripple is rapidly gaining traction in the global payments market as SWIFT's dominance is eroding. How quickly? Let us dissect the process in detail. SWIFT has recently disclosed an astonishing admission in a public memo. The backbone of international financial transactions has been SWIFT for years. However, it now recognizes that it is unable to maintain the same pace as Ripple. This memo has caused significant ripples throughout the financial community, substantiating the suspicions that have been held by numerous industry professionals for an extended period. It is not merely discourse. SWIFT has now acknowledged that it is unable to match Ripple's revolutionary speed. SWIFT openly acknowledged what we all knew in a public memo that sent shockwaves through the financial community. SWIFT's technology is inferior to Ripple's XRP technology in terms of security, cost, and speed. Ripple's XRP can settle payments in scant seconds regardless of one's location, whereas SWIFT transactions can take up to 5 days to settle. Consider the possibility of transmitting money across the world in seconds rather than days. This is the value that XRP provides, and it is on the brink of dominating the financial system. The world is changing and SWIFT's infrastructure is beginning to age. Ripple's XRP is designed for the contemporary era, in which efficacy is paramount and time is money. Ripple provides an entirely new solution, as SWIFT has been sluggish to adapt. Now this is where the situation becomes even more intriguing. By 2025, there are more than 1,300 banks that intend to incorporate Ripple's XRP into their systems, according to leaked data from HSBC. This is not a speculative statement. These are genuine, confidential documents from one of the world's largest financial institutions. Now, this is where the situation becomes even more intriguing. By 2025, there are more than 1,300 banks that intend to incorporate Ripple's XRP into their systems, according to leaked data from HSBC. This is not a speculative statement. These are genuine, confidential documents from one of the world's largest financial institutions. Ripple's XRP network is being rapidly adopted by numerous institutions, including HSBC. With 1,300, Ripple is rapidly expanding its scope. Additionally, it is not solely about convenience. It is about survival. XRP is the solution that banks are seeking as SWIFT stock continues to decline. The demand for XRP is expected to increase as financial institutions from Asia to the Americas transition to the Ripple network. Consequently, the price of XRP will also increase. A distinct divergence is evident as Ripple's XRP acquires momentum in the financial sector. SWIFT stock is experiencing a consistent decline, while XRP's price is consistently increasing. This transition signifies a critical juncture in the history of global finance, as success is contingent upon adaptability and innovation. We should examine the financial data in greater detail. The pattern is crystal evident when we compare the price of XRP to SWIFT's stock performance. XRP's price is increasing as SWIFT's stock plummets as a result of its inability to adjust to the evolving financial landscape, indicating that Ripple is now the future of money transfers. SWIFT's decline in market share and the ascent of XRP have been directly correlated in recent years. This trend is irrefutable, and it will only continue to escalate as Ripple continues to expand its global adoption. XRP's compliance with ISO 200-2, a critical milestone for the cryptocurrency, will now be examined. This new standard for electronic data interchange between financial institutions is poised to transform the industry by enhancing the efficiency, security, and speed of transactions. Ripple's early incorporation of ISO 200.2.2 establishes it as a leader in the industry, guaranteeing a seamless integration with global financial systems. Ripple's dedication to regulatory compliance and innovation is underscored by this proactive strategy. This compliance not only enhances the confidence of institutional investors, but also facilitates the widespread adoption and utilization of XRP in international money transfers. A cryptocurrency that adheres to global standards is more likely to be trusted by investors. Ripple's strategic foresight will unquestionably be rewarded as a greater number of financial institutions transition to ISO 200.2.2, solidifying its position as a critical participant in the future of global finance. This transition represents a substantial stride toward a financial ecosystem that is more interconnected and efficient. XRP's total adherence to ISO 200.2.2, an international messaging standard that is rapidly becoming the foundation of the contemporary financial system, is one of the most critical factors contributing to its unstoppable status in the financial sector. SWIFT is presently in the process of transitioning to ISO 200.2.2, which guarantees seamless communication among financial institutions worldwide. This transition represents a substantial change in the manner in which financial data is exchanged. However, XRP is already fully integrated and prepared for expansion, establishing it as a leader in the digital currency sector. ISO 200.2.2 compliance is a critical factor in the future-proofing of XRP. This standard guarantees seamless interoperability among various payment systems, rendering XRP the optimal choice for a global cross-border payment network. XRP's blockchain technology is already in place and fully compliant with this future-proof standard, which is a clear indication that the platform is designed for future success. XRP is in a favorable position to supplant SWIFT as the primary international payment network by adhering to ISO 200.2.2. There is no way to compete with XRP when it is already meeting the future standards of finance. Section: Artificial Intelligence Forecast. And now we will discuss artificial intelligence. What is the destiny of XRP? XRP has the potential to reach $2,000 if it effectively replaces SWIFT and becomes the primary global payment solution, as indicated by advanced simulations including those conducted by ChatGPT. These AI predictions are predicated on a variety of factors, such as the exponential increase in demand for XRP, which is becoming the global standard for cross-border payments. The price of XRP could easily reach $2,000 in the next few years, given the rapid expansion of Ripple and the decline of SWIFT. In the event that XRP obtains even a small portion of the global remittance market, the demand for XRP would be in the billions of dollars, resulting in a new all-time high market price. Conclusion, therefore, is this: your final opportunity to acquire XRP for less than $2,000. Ripple's XRP is poised to dominate the future of global finance following SWIFT's collapse. The price of XRP will continue to increase as an increasing number of banks migrate to Ripple's network, take advantage of the opportunity to invest prior to